I married a girl from Romania when I went to Israel in the early 80s. She didn't speak a word of English. I didn't speak a word of Romanian. We learned Hebrew together. I fell in love with this woman. I mean, that was the first complete, overwhelming, light my fire love that I had experienced as anywhere close to being an adult male ever. And I was determined to make it work. I went to the army. I got involved in the Lebanese war, and things didn't work out too well, and I ended up being detained by the government where I was and not being allowed to come home for almost a year. While I was gone and being held as the guest of another government, my wife had an affair with my commanding officer, the one who had arranged for me to be out of the country on this assignment. She had gotten pregnant. She'd had to have an abortion. She used my income to get the abortion so it wouldn't be on the military records. She had to go do it privately, so there would be no way of me finding out. And when I came home, instead of having back pay, I had debts. I had a daughter who didn't know what to say in front of Daddy because Mommy had been asking her the whole time, "Don't tell Daddy about this man here." That, to me, was the ultimate infidelity. Now, you have to understand, in Israel, you carry your weapons with you. So there I am with my automatic weapon, which is used for close order or combat assault, loaded, looking at my wife who just told me she'd had sex with my commanding officer the whole time I was in maximum security, being beaten and in isolated and in solitary confinement, that she had lied to my daughter about it and broken the trust or that value between my daughter and I. And I tell you now, honestly, I'm not proud of it, but the only thing that kept me from going off, as so many may have or do, was that right behind my wife was the kitchen window, and my daughter was on a swing in our backyard. And looking at my daughter is the only thing that kept me from really blowing up and going off and maybe killing, because that was in my heart.
Love for sale, appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled, love that's only slightly soiled. Love, and it's for sale. Gonna buy? Now who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price